Presented by Listen Headlines, latest world news from trusted sources. Updating daily at 6 a.m. New York.
BBC News World.
March 16, 8:15 America, New York. Boeing plane lands safely without panel in Oregon. No one is injured after the 737-800 lands without an external panel, which went unnoticed in flight.
The Independent.
March 16, 8:03 America, New York. Cara Delevingne's father reveals what caused fire at actress's Los Angeles home. Cara Delevingne's father has revealed what is believed to have caused a huge fire at the English actress and model's Los Angeles home. Copyright Getty Images.
Wall Street Journal World News.
March 16, 8 o'clock America, New York. Suspense builds for Fed as growth downshifts and inflation lingers. Recent data call into question the chances of Fed rate cuts this summer.
Wall Street Journal World News.
March 16, 8 o'clock America, New York. Why private developers are rejecting government money for affordable housing. A complex in Los Angeles for the formerly homeless costs less than half as much as buildings financed with public money.
Time. March 16, 7:43 America, New York. Why UConn is ready to win March Madness again. The University of Connecticut men's basketball team won a national championship last season. The Huskies returned a critical mass of key players from that team, then added a guy from Maryland named Cam Spencer.
New York Times World News.
March 16, 7:35 America, New York. In Paris, the Olympics clean up their act. Organizers of the Games promised to slash greenhouse gas emissions by reusing historic buildings, adding bike lanes, even putting solar panels on the Seine. Will it work?
Fox World News.
March 16, 7:30 America, New York. Watch. Anti-Putin activists vandalize, set fire at voting stations in protest against election. The election, with voting between Friday to Sunday, is expected to make Vladimir Putin the longest-serving Russian leader since Soviet dictator Joseph Stalin.
RT World News.
March 16, 7:20 America, New York. NATO member states defense minister resigns. Lithuanian President Gitanas Nausėda will meet with Arvydas Anušauskas on Saturday. Lithuanian Defense Minister Arvydas Anušauskas has handed in his resignation to Prime Minister Ingrida Šimonytė, the government's press office said in a statement on Friday.
Wall Street Journal World News.
March 16, 7 o'clock America, New York. The Lost Mirror. Jews and Conversos in the Middle Ages Review. Spain's anti-Semitic artistic history. A Barcelona museum mounts an illuminating exhibition examining how medieval Spanish art helped fuel prejudice against Jews prior to their expulsion in 1492.
Wall Street Journal World News.
March 16, 7 o'clock America, New York. Dante, Inferno to Paradise Review, a Divine PBS documentary. Combining expert commentary and artful dramatizations, Rick Burns's two-part film traces Dante's life and towering literary achievement.
Wall Street Journal World News.
March 16, 7 o'clock America, New York. How Cuba recruits spies to penetrate inner circles of the U.S. government. Washington has long underestimated Havana, which often shares intelligence with Moscow and Beijing.
Time.
March 16, 7 o'clock America, New York. Why credit card debt is so high right now. The American economy owes its status as the world's largest to consumer spending. As we put a growing amount of what we buy onto credit cards, financial experts worry that the bill is about to come due, pointing to economic as well as psychological drivers behind our love for paying with plastic.
Time.
March 16, 7 o'clock America, New York. Why massive numbers of farmed salmon are dying. The popularity of farmed Atlantic salmon on dinner tables worldwide has been a disaster for the king of fish. A new study determined that 865 million farmed salmon have died in mass die-offs in the last decade.
WorldCBSNews.com.
March 16, 7 o'clock America, New York. Sewage seeps into California beach, akin to being trapped in a portable toilet. Researchers called the contamination at Imperial Beach a public health crisis, which has resulted in over 700 consecutive days of beach closures.
New York Times World News. March 16, 6:47 America, New York. India's 2024 general election. What to know? India's general elections will determine the political direction of the world's most populous nation for the next 5 years. Copyright Pial Adhikari, EPA, via Shutterstock.